Today I want to talk to you about making a balsamic glaze. Now balsamic glazes, they're perfect for finishing things off like pizzas and salad and bruschetta, fruits, all kinds of things. But the problem with the ones that you buy is they all have that same ingredient, caramel color. So I just choose to make my own. Now, when you're buying your balsamic vinegar to make your balsamic glaze, you don't need to go buy a $40, $50 bottle of balsamic. It's already actually pretty thick if you do. But what you want to do is pay really close attention to the ingredients in the balsamic that you're buying, because a lot of those balsamics have caramel coloring. Now, most of the balsamics that are not expensive have a little bit of grape musk, which is the balsamic, and a little bit of, say, a red wine vinegar or some other kind of vinegar. They're normally not 100% just grape musk. Now, if you can find this one I love. It's all organic. It has organic grape musk and organic red wine vinegar. That's it. And normally it's about $6 or $7 a bottle. So if you can find this one, it is perfect, and it's perfect for this. And then this one, there's no caramel color. It's just balsamic vinegar, so it's probably a little bit of a mix. So this is 2 cups of balsamic vinegar. I'm gonna put this on a very low simmer, just so I can kind of see a little bit of movement. I don't want this super high, and I just want to let it concentrate. And 30, 40 minutes, it really just depends on the temperature that it's set on until it reduces down to about 3/4 of a cup. Now, I have seen people do recipes for homemade balsamic glaze, and they do brown sugar and balsamic vinegar. And that's really not so much a glaze as it is a balsamic simple syrup. And you don't need the brown sugar. And you can see how thick that gets on its own. And because we reduce it, it just gets sweeter and sweeter and sweeter. So you don't need brown sugar in your balsamic glaze. You just need a bottle of vinegar. So you see we have this nice light little simmer going here, and that's what we want. Just keep an eye on it. All right, so you can see I let mine go. It's between like 1/2 and 3/4 of a cup. That's how much I reduced it. It's hard to tell how thick it's going to be when it's warm, but once it cools down, it will thicken up on you so you can have this beautiful glaze. It's so delicious. Sweet and tangy all at the same time. It's beautiful. So let it cool down, put it in a squeeze bottle, and there you have it. No caramel color, homemade balsamic glaze. I'll see y'all later. Bye.